because even though those school breakfasts are available, not as many of our children participate as we would like. But we know there's things like offering the breakfast in the classroom and doing other things that can help us get those percentages up. And I don't believe that it's at all coincidental. In fact, I think it's causal. That is, we started to offer more school breakfast programs in Baltimore City schools, and yes, more investment and full-day kindergarten, and actually more art and music classes. We saw your test scores go up in reading and math. It's a lot easier to learn if you're not hungry, right? Yes. It's a lot easier to learn if you have a good breakfast, if you have a good lunch, if your stomach's not growling and pestering you, your brain can actually think, right?
We know that the system has not been as effective as it could have been in the past in ensuring that kids take advantage of the opportunity to have breakfast in school. So we've been exploring innovative ways of appealing to the kids, of expanding opportunities for them to have breakfast. And my expectation is that the kind of marketing strategy, the kinds of choices that we're making to expand our breakfast offerings are going to be very successful in really growing the number of kids who are having breakfast in school every day.
It's unrealistic to have an expectation that teachers are going to be able to deliver their lesson plan if the kid sitting in front of them is hungry or jacked up on sugar, right? So the teachers spend all of their time dealing with behavioral issues and not teaching. Their job is to deliver a lesson plan. So you can fill stadiums with support data that show that if children have breakfast, if they have a good nutritious meal to start their day with, they're better prepared to learn. They're better prepared to accept the lesson plan that the teacher is trying to deliver. Creating convenient methods of delivery and creating like a grab-and-go breakfast pack. Partnering with teachers so they understand that maybe eating in the classroom is a great option.
I was concerned that many of our students didn't eat lunch, and I felt that many of our students didn't eat breakfast either, even though breakfast was free. One of the reasons that the NAF students weren't eating breakfast is that the cafeteria is located in another school. She said to me, well, what about a grab-and-go type of breakfast? And I asked what that was. He explained it. And I said, that would be perfect. I just want my kids to eat. So the next day, the cafeteria manager came down with a cart and these little boxed lunches that sort of look like Lunchables. I'm sorry, they were boxed breakfasts that look like Lunchables. And they were going like hotcakes. She didn't even have enough. She brought down about 75, and they were gone in a few minutes. Grab and go is literally that. The students come in the morning, they go to the breakfast cart, they grab the prepackaged breakfast, they tear it open, and before they get to class, they've munched down as much of it as they want. And it's really not a problem. They don't eat in the classroom. They don't have a need to sit down. They never ask to sit down. And they still have to be in class at the same time. They no longer have to go all the way upstairs to the cafeteria and then come all the way down. So the travel time is eliminated. And that's how it works. It's a really simple process. Eat your breakfast before you go into the classroom. If anyone asks to have a seat, or if they could sit down in the class to eat, none of the teachers would have a problem with that. But the kids are too busy socializing for the first 10 minutes of the day before class starts. So they wouldn't want to miss their social adventures. And they munch on their breakfast as they talk to their friends. And then class begins as usual, and there's been no delay in classes. It's been just fine.
75 more meals I'm serving per morning, which is great. Usually it's loaded up the day before. So say, today I take this back upstairs, remove this, put another one on, put my milk on the tray, and then tomorrow morning by 8:30 I'll be ready to come back. It really doesn't take that long. I say on an average I might stay down here maybe 15 minutes.
Teachers are not upset with it. I also wondered, will the teachers mind that kids may still be munching, right before class starts, and just sort of, will it create chaos? It totally didn't, and it's just working out well for everybody. I strongly suggest that any principal who's concerned about their students not eating a meal during the course of the day, try the grab-and-go breakfast. It's the best thing.
This is doable. You can do this thing. It is, it's about sort of taking the successful models that not just Baltimore does, but other cities around this country are doing, and apply it to your world, And sometimes it's like taking the first step, and sometimes it's like venturing into new territory. But just know that there's a support system nationally that will help you to get this done. Just ask. Just ask.
Eat your breakfast in the morning to start the day right. Keeps you going strong through the day and night. A healthy start will help you feel much better. Keeps your body and mind, help yourself grow. Keeps you on the run, keeps you on the go. Keep your body right, gotta keep your body right.